as well. They're all in. Set to go. Racing. Mac straight out the back. First to go, Rogue's Point, EXCELTRAIN and No Dice, the first of them to leave. Spectacular Park won the break. Morgan's Freeman also jumped very quickly and getting away well fast. Flicker from Forest War playing Rio Princess in red. Over on the inside next of all, settling down is Hemlock Stone, who's tucked up near the fence. 1.5 further back, Celebrity Witness, Blazing Tycoon, Mac keep attacking. My Mate last of all as the grey Rogue's Point heads by the 900. Rogue's Point 3/4 of a length in front when they'd settled down from EXCELTRAIN. Then came Spectacular Park moving up on the outside of Morgs Freeman. No Dice next around those. A length Forest War. Fast Flickers in the centre. Better than midfield at the 600 metre mark. Followed by Princess in red. Keep attacking, about to loop them 3 and 4 deep. Down near the rail, Hemlock Stone playing Rio is back there as well. Followed by Mac. Then came Celebrity Witness, the last couple. Blazing Tycoon, who's near enough to last with My Mate. Heads a turn at the 350. Rogue's Point joined by EXCELTRAIN. EXCELTRAIN goes up, gets about a neck clear. Rogue's Point, Play Dice, Morgs Freeman, Spectacular Park. They go to the 100. EXCELTRAIN kicks clear. EXCELTRAIN gets the better of Rogue's Point. Play Dice down the outside. Blazing Tycoon when it's all over, but EXCELTRAIN won it. EXCELTRAIN from either on the outside, Blazing Tycoon, or getting a late split driving through Hemlock Stone. Won't be much in it for the minor placings. Play Dice, Princess in red, Rogue's Point. They're all bunched up, playing Rio, keep attacking Morgs Freeman, Mac Forest War, Fast Flicker, didn't fire a shot. Further back in the field, My Mate, Celebrity Witness, who pulled up very quickly, and as did Spectacular Park. EXCELTRAIN home at very good odds in the last race for the day. Kicked strongly. Certainly found a gear when it fully tested Rogue's Point after straightening for home. Hemlock Stone getting out of traffic near the rail and charging through when the race was all over, and wide out Blazing Tycoon. The interim placings are 2, 10 and 6. 2, 10, 6 for Rogue's Point. Holds on for fourth. The favourite, who got very easy in that market, Fast Flicker, settled forward and didn't fire a shot. Not a solitary in the last of the day from the favourite, neither Spectacular Park, who has finished well back behind them. EXCELTRAIN, too strong here by Spirit of Boom from Citrain, trained by Dan and Ben Pearce. Stephen Parnham in the saddle, 124.14 the time. And that last 600 there, they've covered in 35.16, half a length and a short head. The official margins for Pearce Racing, Oakland Park, Cole Pearce, T. Salmiri, C and Mrs. S and Ms. ER, along with Ms. AR Salmiri, Ms. C. Nile, Mrs. M. Rickson, P. Brown, Mrs. S. Clark, A. Russo, Battagliolo, A. Allsop, G and Mrs. S. V. Dorr. And that's 5 wins now from 16 for EXCELTRAIN, who was strong at the finish after getting the better of Rogue's Point. Hemlock Stone second by Dalgar from Spiritual, Grant and Alana Williams, Clint Johnston Porter, Blazing Tycoon by Written Tycoon from Blessed, Brock Luthwaite, Jordan Turner. Dan Pearce is in the yard and he's with Lockie Taylor after the CTM recruitment handicap victory of EXCELTRAIN. Lock.
Thanks, Darren. EXCELTRAIN, he's been knocking on the door since that Mount Barker win back in January. Winning trainer Dan Pearce joins me now. Dan, this horse has been a model of consistency. He's never far away. It must be pleasing to see him back in the winner's circle today.
Yeah, look, he's a horse we've probably just struggled a little bit to know where we're at with him, but he's deep enough into a prep. He's fit, and the track's been playing reasonably on pace. So yeah, look, he was able to put himself in the right position today.
You speak of the way the track's been playing today. What were your discussions with Steve Parnham like pre-race? On paper, it looked like he had a slightly tricky draw to overcome.
Yeah, we were just going to be positive out, and where he, what sort of spot he found himself in from there was up to Stevie. But yeah, look, Breezen was good, and yeah, got the result we wanted.
He's been over a variety of distances throughout this campaign. Do you have a guide yet on what his best trip might be?
1400 looked pretty good.
It does. Could he stretch out to a mile? Over a mile, obviously, he might find the front a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think so. Like I say, he's sort of a pretty clean-winded, athletic style of horse, and quite tough. So yeah, look, it's certainly something we might experiment with.
Manavendra, you'll saddle him up in the Albany Cup tomorrow as the second favourite. What do you make of his chances in the big feature?
Yeah, pretty happy with him. You know, if he was coming straight off that Esperance Cup win, you'd be pretty keen. But yeah, he went to Bunbury just for a go around there and had a blowout, and he goes down there in really good order.
Always good to keep the old man happy in the ownership.
Yeah, well, that's it.
He's front and centre.
Yeah, he doesn't miss.
Well done.
Cheers.
There's Dan Pearce combining with his brother Ben to round out the day as a winner. And here's Stevie Parnham catching up with Scotty.
We're just grabbing a word with Stevie after the win of EXCELTRAIN. Stevie, it looks like he was brilliantly out and you're able to find that nice spot.
Yeah, he jumped really well. The plan was just to go forward and work it out. There was a number of horses that had speed in the race, so it's going to be maybe just ride the race as it happened. And we got across outside the leader, and he came back under me and he travelled really good throughout. So when I asked for the effort, I knew he had a good kick there.
For a horse last start that sort of gave a similar kick and got run down at 1,300 metres, he's done a super job to step out to 1,400. He looks like he was pretty comfortable.
Yeah, obviously improved a bit on that run the other day because he was much stronger. So yeah, first time I sat on him, he felt like a nice horse, and he did the job well.
Thought on the filly that you rode in the Oaks?
Bit stiff, probably runs a little bit closer. She had a good run early, but on the corner we just got held up at a vital stage. But yeah, it's the way it is sometimes.
Is there an Easter egg hunt at the Parnham household in the morning, or are the boys getting a bit old?
No, there'll be an Easter egg hunt.
Any chance for yourself?
Hopefully they can share, yeah. Can't have too many though. Jockey's diet, you know.
Congratulations, Stevie, well done.
Tough, thank you.
There's Steve Parnham rounding out today as a winner aboard EXCELTRAIN, combining with Dan and Ben Pearce to round out what has been a fantastic day here at Ascot. Scott, highlighted by the win of Own the Queen in the Drummond Golf WA Oaks. What a ride it was, and what a journey this filly has taken these owners. First-time owners getting in a horse like this. She's now made it 5 in a line, and she's a winner of a Group 3. What a job she's done.
Well, here on that West Speed Platinum day, they had the Own the Dream Maiden, which is where she kicked off her preparation. Michael Poy rode her that day. She did not want to play ball. She ended up about 5 back the fence, under the whip at the 800, just to try and get her to switch on and do something. They got sent back to trials, and then since then she's just gone from strength to strength. So they're on a whirlwind run at the moment. Under 100 days since she made that debut to today, now a 2-time listed and Group 3 victor. Wonderful prep.
What a ride it's been. I think the other highlight of today's program was the 72 plus 1200. What a race that was. Laced up hills, second up back here in the West under the care of Luke Fernie. What a job he's done with this mare. 60 kilos to get the job done against that quality of horse. Does she get a quokka slot now?
Well, that's the big question, yes or no. I think today the answer has to be yes, because if that third horse there, Almighty Class, already has a slot and she carried 3 kilos more and ran past him, if he's in there, she should be.
It's a no-brainer for us. Time will tell in the next week or so, but it's all heading up towards the quokka on April 20. That's all we have time for here this afternoon. You'll be joined by Scott and Big Red tomorrow at Albany for their Albany Cup Day meeting.